Hi everyone. So this is your daily reading for November 20. Oh God, what is it? 23rd. 23rd. Happy Black Friday. I hope you had an amazing Thanksgiving. I hope you're full of yummy, yummy turkey and had some drinks and just had a wonderful time. I'm filming this on Thursday, so I'm getting ready to head out to my celebrations. Um, just Mercury retrograde being a real thing this time. Normally it doesn't affect me, but this one for some reason is just becoming a sitch. A friend of mine I was texting this morning was like, I missed my video this morning, so I'm so sorry to any of you if you woke up and wanted to watch your video in the morning and couldn't find it. I had uploaded it last night, and for some reason, normally I do it before I go to bed, so it just kind of does its thing overnight, and it's ready to go in the morning. For some reason, it uploaded and then stopped right before it processed the video, so, and I had just assumed it was up, so I didn't think anything of it until I hear from her and I go check it. I was like, oh, so it processed, so it's up now. You should be able to see it. Um, so with that said, I wanted to try and record the video right now so I can upload it before I leave. And when I come back, hopefully I can check it and make sure it's good. And if something went wrong, I can try again so it's ready in the morning. Um, so just trying to get ahead of this. So again, sorry if you missed your video this morning. Hopefully this will make it up just fine, or a little early actually. But with that said, let's get into the reading. So this is our rune for today. This is Jera. I think this is an amazing rune to have, especially the past couple days, and what we've been talking about. So Jera is the rune of the harvest. So it does speak to, receiving money owed, receiving, promotion, a job, so essentially the rewards coming in, which all about, love that. It can also speak, and I think the big part of its meaning for this particular reading and for our particular group is it's now the time to start taking these new tasks and new skills and making them public. So sharing them out. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get all your recognition and all your praise today, but it is a sign that, hey, start sharing what's going on. Start telling people, hey, this is this new thing that I'm super passionate about and super engaged in, and I'm going to start launching this business or doing these services or making these things and da 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 da. Start letting people know. Start informing the world, because then you'll generate interest, which will probably generate support, and then you generate clients if it is a business. We want to start getting the word out there now is essentially what this rune is. This rune definitely speaks to there's a time and place for everything. Right now, this is the time. This is harvest time. Start getting these things public, getting it known, sending it out there. That's really what I'm getting really strongly for this particular rune. But I think this is amazing. We've been talking about sowing seeds, reaping, being patient, and then we get harvest. So the rewards are coming, and they're coming very soon, which makes me very happy. I'm personally excited about that. Let's move this out of the way. We'll come back to you. I'm still feeling very astrologically inspired. I almost went and did the Black Moon Oracle cards again today, and I was like, no. We did those yesterday. Let's switch it up. So this is the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck. Oh, I think I left them. I did. It's across the table. One of these days, I will actually plan better than I want to film a video. Turn the camera on. It's coming. We're learning. We're growing. All right. Oh, that one almost jumped out. What do we need to know about this harvest? Maybe we should cut this one. I'm gonna get you there. Let's get a couple, shall we? Let's do. Yeah, I feel like 3 is a good number. Alright. Get some water, excuse me. I'm so behind, I'm still drinking out of my Halloween glasses. Just love these cups. They were like super cheap at Target. One of the little things that make me happy. Alright, let's see. What did we get? So we got the green corn moon, symbol of patience. Beautiful card. I'll read these from the book once we look at all three. Ooh. Will. I think because it's like kind of Elizabethan with the collar and everything, it makes me think of the Queen of Swords from the Illuminati Tarot deck. Just the way she's poised and dressed. Oh, and protection. Sorry about the glare. There we go. Haha. Alright. Let's get some extra info from these guys. Like all my full moons. Oh, nope, not the one we want. There we go. Will. Decisions require action. I don't know why this is the first one. Technically, oh well, this is the one we got to. But saying that totally makes me think of Jared. The time is now. There's time and place for everything. The time is now. Decisions require action. You are in control of your own decisions in life. No one else's. Passion and will determine a great proportion of your success. You will persist. You possess free will, which means you should focus on yourself first and avoid placing your will over another's. I have the will to make the changes I need. You definitely do. Everything is in your power. Even yesterday we had the Alchemist card, which is the Magician. He's the master of elements. He can do whatever pleases him. And then protection. Where's that, like, no glare spot? Oh, there it is. Your higher power, however you describe this, is a loving and protective energy. You are loved and protected. Identify your fears. You can protect yourself better. Trust in yourself. I am loved and protected. So I think this has to do, especially with us, or with the message about making things public and taking them out. I myself am a huge sufferer of analysis paralysis, and I've talked about it with a bunch of people. But it's this thought that, I need to plan everything out. Everything has to be perfectly aligned and sorted out, and I have to do it the exact right way and the best way possible before I can even start. I can't start if I don't know what I'm doing, and all this kind of stuff. The hardest part of any task literally is just to start. And it doesn't have to be perfect right out the gate. You slowly kind of learn things and organically, tweak things here, adjust things here. You pick up a new skill. You find a new way. So these things evolve over time. It doesn't have to be, perfect right out of the front door. I think that's what that card really speaks to. Knowing that you are loved and protected, you are safe. So even if you make a mistake, that's okay. The entire world isn't going to crumble. The entire project isn't going to fall to pieces just because we had to change something as we went through this process. You know what I mean? Not a thing. Patience. There we go. Enjoy the journey, not just the destination. We were just talking about that. It's going to happen over time. It doesn't have to be great right out the front door. The time has come to learn patience and avoid the lure of instant gratification. Slow down. Take your time. Things are happening. You just can't see it yet. Be loving and patient with your body. I take my time to enjoy the journey. Huge part of what we're talking about. So yes, we did get the Rune of Harvest. It is time for us to start putting our efforts out publicly and making ourselves known. That doesn't mean we become famous overnight. It doesn't mean we get the perfect ideal job tomorrow. It does take time, but the time to start that movement is now. Knowing that you have the will, you have the strength to make it happen, and you are protected and it is safe for you to do so, and that in time, all the blessings and the full max reward will be there. The key is that we start. Because honestly, especially with the rune Jera, you'll start seeing little things manifesting. So those things we've been working on, the opportunity we've been asking for, the freedom we've been looking for, maybe the time to do something, the resources to make something. Those are the things that are coming in now, because that's what we've been working on. To get to this full level, this is the journey that starts that. So it's like we're finishing the prep stage, and now we have all the tools. Now that we have all the tools, the real work begins to manifest the abundance. I hope that makes sense to everyone. Because here I'm telling you, the rewards are coming, be patient. So the rewards we have been working on leading up to today, those are coming. So the opportunity, the resources. The full thing, the journey for the full shabams, that's the journey we are now working on, which I think is amazing. Ooh, too excited. Let's get these all nice and cute again. There we go. I don't think all the cards are like this, but this like kind of goldy color that's really prevalent in these two cards is really striking me, which makes me think it's kind of alluding to the abundance. You know, this gold, this money, this finances, like that's what we're working towards, which is very exciting. But yeah, that gold is really standing out to me right now. It's almost like a kind of like a greeny gold almost. She's antique, she's vintage, I don't know. Alright. Oh, that was a leak. I saw you flip. I saw that. Where are you? Okay. Nice. So we got the Two of Cups earlier. That kind of just flew out just as I was starting to shuffle. So again, this theme of like love and reunion and partnership, definitely still a very, very strong theme. I kind of feel like that's a bonus. I don't necessarily know if that's in this reading, but we'll see. You never know. As the cards fall out, they kind of tend to weave a story together. First cut out, Ten of Swords. So the hard part is over, which to me tells me you guys have been listening and doing the work and have walked away from whatever this negative, unsupportive situation we've been talking about. You have shifted away from that, because I think that's the part of ourselves that we've killed and died off, and take that, which I think is beautiful. I think that's amazing. It's exactly what needed to happen. And now that that's happened, that's why there's space now for all the rewards to come in, including love, if that's what we're looking for. Okay, we got a decent amount coming out. Let's see. So we did get the oh, we got a couple. Put these in order here. So we've got the Emperor, which to me is telling us that by doing this, by walking away and killing off that that old belief, now we are fully in control of our path. We are fully in control of our purpose, our mission, our kingdom. We are the ones sitting in the throne. We are the ones sitting at the helm. We are taking this forward. Now we're faced with this decision, because now we're the one in the driver's seat. We have to decide. So I feel like most of us have made this decision, obviously. It's either that or this is the decision to make now that we have these resources coming, now that the things we've been working for, now that those are arriving or here, present, now we have to begin. Now we have to start working on them. Because you'll notice this figure in the Two of Swords is always at a crossroads. She's always usually sitting or standing perfectly still. She's not moving. The moment is here for us to start moving, so that decision needs to be made. And I know everyone is ready to do that, and we're about to do that, because here we have, oh, this glare. This is maybe why I should always film at night, so I don't have to worry about that. So I know that this decision, we are ready to make it, and we're poised to make it, because here we've got the Ace of Swords, which is truth, initiative, definitely action, because we know what our truth is, we know what our purpose is, and we're hungry for it. I can also tell that because here we have the Fool, ready to take that leap of faith, ready to start this new journey, ready to move forward. It could be a little leap of faithy, which can be scary, which again would make us pause. But we don't have time for that anymore. It's time to move. It's time to get up and get moving, and we're ready for it. We've been waiting to make this move. No, not taking those. Okay, so let's see if we can find out a little bit more about this Fool card. We got some more that are flipped over. How did I not see you? I will take them. So we've got the High Priestess here. So again, lots of major arcana. This is a huge thing for us. So this new beginning, being driven by your intuition, by your inner knowing, by your inner voice. And even more powerful considering we just had the full moon. And look what's in that card. There's the full moon right through that window, hiding behind the glare. But there it is. Aha! So being aligned with your intuition, being aligned with this inner knowing and this inner longing that you have. Prince of Pentacles. So still early, still beginning stages, but slow, steadfast, and sure-footed movement forward to manifesting. And what is this prince looking at? What is he following? His guiding star. Hope, optimism, positivity. Let that be your guiding light. I love that. So the way these cards fell out, or were in order, the prince is literally, oh, well, now that they're in camera, they're reversed. But the prince is literally looking at the star. Like, that is amazing. It's perfect. And actually, if we take that one step further, he's looking at the star, and the star is looking back at him, which is beautiful. What you are seeking is seeking you. So what you are attracting is attracting you. You are trying to find each other, which is beautiful. So just keep your eye on what it is you've been manifesting, what you've been dreaming of, what your ideal is. The stronger that beacon is, the easier it will be for your abundance to find you and you to find your abundance. But you are seeking each other, which is wonderful. So for those of you that were talking about romance, as much as you are looking for your dream lover is also looking for you, which I think is wonderful. I think that's just a little side confirmation. Someone needs that message. I know I sure love that message. Any single fellas out there, you let me know. Hi, how you doing? But yes, whatever you are seeking is seeking you. Oh, we had you yesterday, my friend. Ooh, stop it. So, Hermit just flew out, literally flew out. But another sign that's about like speaking to your guides, checking in, meditating, finding illumination, especially in solitude and in silence. So I think for some of you, if you are feeling a little scattered, or maybe still need some extra confidence, take some time, quiet the outside voices, go within, meditate a little bit. You can always like do a guided meditation. You can find a video on YouTube for sure. Whatever it is that kind of recenters you. If you have your own cards, that might be a great way to kind of tune in. I personally love to use a singing bowl, just because that tone really helps to like, it gives you something, or at least for me, it gives me something to kind of bring the senses to and kind of focus on and release everything else. So just that clear tone would be great. Yeah, whatever it is that does it for you. Maybe it's taking a nice bath. It could be going out into nature. Maybe just going by yourself to like chill at the beach, kind of float around in that seawater. Go outside, go to a park, get some nature. Something that allows you to connect with yourself and just check in and see how everything's going. I think would be really helpful if you are feeling a little frazzled right now. Alright, I think this is an amazing reading. I hope you enjoyed your Black Friday and your Thanksgiving. For those of you who were out shopping early this morning, kudos to you. I'll be busy working it, so it'll be exciting. And yeah, this is just an amazing reading. Stay tuned for all that abundance that's coming your way. All the things we were working for, they're coming closer and closer every day. I love you guys so much. Have a great one, and I will see you tomorrow.